I graduated from UW in May of 2013, but I started applying to jobs and submitted my materials to blogs and magazines. In 2010, 2011, during the peak of Zooniversity, I lost access to one of my main emails that I was using for creative work, which I've touched on, and then lost access temporarily to a couple others along the way, which wiped the history for those. But regardless, I pulled together over 600 of my job applications in this list here. I know for a fact that between what I lost from those emails, the ISAC portal, and my Indeed history, which has been wiped for some reason, I applied to well over 1,000 jobs before I got my first opportunity to work a full-time office job with the census in 2020. You'll see 5+ staffing agencies on this list as well, so they're supposed to be submitting my application or qualifications to different jobs too. So my opportunity came from the federal government, and I had to pass a FBI background check to get the job. I feel like I need to tell those that don't know as well that the census hired based on a first come, first served basis. So as long as you applied at the right time and responded to their messages right away and passed the background check, you had a job until you lost it. So that's how I got my first chance at an over minimum wage, livable office job. Persistence, but also kind of by default, just for staying on top of my calls and emails with this application in particular. Started at the front desk, worked my ass off, and then got into IT because I knew that could take me places. This was at the height of COVID, and I was still running rampant, getting worse in some cases by the time I finished near the end of 2020. So joining the job hunt at this time was brutal. I did my best, but ultimately returned to my labor job after many months of no success. I keep applying, and eventually I get a chance at Wisconsin Foundation Alumni Association as an intern at the IT help desk using the experience I gained from the census. Thank you for the chance. I had my previous experience on there too before the census, but I absolutely would not have gotten that job without the census. I was just starting school again, so that wasn't on there, but at the same time, web and digital media design is an arts degree, not IT. I came into the census job with 13 years of work experience on paper. My work has been featured internationally. I've been included in college curricula, an independent creator of opportunity, a unique cultural phenomenon. Also, I've absolutely destroyed my peers in the workplace at just about everything, and the old farts. Take a look at my LinkedIn resume if you want to take a peek into some of my work experience and accomplishments. 2 years later after the census, many more cover letters and resume reworks later, and I was able to work my way up from a part-time intern position at WFAA to a full-time livable office job. Some of them are currently trying to screw me out of a full raise for my yearly review, so I may have to pursue a discrimination case, but that aside, this past year and a quarter has been a huge lift to my well-being overall. Slavery is not fun, even if they say it is. So I'm still not working in my career field, be that writing or music, and I haven't even been hired outright by a selective human-operated hiring system. Every second that passes is more lost wages, and it makes it even more difficult for me to break into the system. It's a long ways to go, but this is a big step getting this full-time permanent office job at WFAA, and I'm hoping that this additional degree or two will help out. So yeah, we'll see. You'll see some of these are blogs or magazines, and I definitely just sent my music to some, but I almost always pitch my music mentioning my collegiate status, or said that I'm also interested in writing. For those with little collective knowledge about work in America, music and artistic jobs are all white-collar office type jobs, even if they're designated as remote. They perform on a stage or somewhere, quote unquote, in the field. I didn't spend a lot of time on formatting this document, but each job or organization should be on a different line. These are pretty much all from 2013 to 2021. Clearly, discrimination and bigotry are alive and well in America. They'll all have whatever fascist excuse flavor of the day ready to go, so I won't be surprised by a single one of their justifications. Let me know what they say, please, word for word, with sources, if you have some. Throw it in the comments. Again, if anyone sees or hears or reads this and gives a shit about equal employment opportunity or knows of any quality lawyers anywhere on earth that can help me get some of the money I'm owed from these people for unfair hiring practices, get at me. But I've heard enough of the cookie cutter. I'm sorry to inform you, but another candidate has qualifications closer to what we're looking for. We will keep your resume on file in our pool for future opportunities. Thank you for your interest and best of luck on your search. Fuck that. All of it. Thank God for AI. Please eliminate these people entirely forever.